Enhancing your fantasy map involves adding realistic and captivating elements, such as rivers, mountains, and forests. By understanding natural formations, you can create a believable world that captures the imagination. Rivers provide natural borders and life to the landscape, mountains add dramatic elevation and mystery, while forests offer depth and diversity. Our guide will help you understand these features and how to seamlessly integrate them into your map, ensuring a cohesive and enchanting world. Join us as we dive into the magical world of cartography and bring your fantasy map to life. Creating natural river systems in your fantasy map begins with understanding their flow from mountain origins to the ocean. Start by sketching rivers as they journey downhill, branching into tributaries that join and diverge along the way. This branching mimics real-world hydrology, lending authenticity to your map. Consider how rivers interact with landscapes, carving valleys and forming lakes. Place rivers strategically to serve as vital lifelines, natural borders, and features for settlements. By incorporating these elements, your rivers will seamlessly integrate into the map, enhancing its realism and visual appeal. Illustrating majestic mountain ranges on your fantasy map involves understanding their impact on the surrounding terrain. Start by placing mountains along tectonic boundaries, or as isolated peaks. Consider how they influence weather patterns, river directions, and the formation of natural barriers. Add details like ridges and valleys to enhance realism and provide depth to your map. The placement of mountain ranges can define regions, create natural borders, and influence the distribution of forests, rivers, and human settlements. By focusing on these aspects, you'll create awe-inspiring and natural-looking mountain ranges that enhance your fantasy world. Adding expansive and diverse forests to your fantasy map begins with understanding various types of forests, such as deciduous, coniferous, tropical, and mixed woodlands. Consider their placements based on climate, elevation, and proximity to water sources. Forests play critical roles in your map's ecosystem, acting as habitats for wildlife, sources of resources, and natural barriers. They can define regions, influence travel routes, and hide ancient secrets or treasures. By incorporating diverse forests with thoughtful placement, you'll bring richness and vitality to your map, making it a more immersive and realistic world. Bringing your fantasy map to life involves expertly combining rivers, mountains, and forests to create a cohesive and immersive landscape. Start by ensuring these elements interact naturally, rivers flowing from mountain sources, through valleys, and into forests. Pay attention to their influence on each other and on human activity. Add final touches like roads, towns, and landmarks to create a lived-in world. Use shading and color to add depth and emphasize different terrains. Small details such as unique formations or hidden locations can make your map stand out, inviting viewers to explore every corner of your fantasy realm.